Alright, I admittedly need a day off. I've been working too hard, so today I am just going to play a little bit of KOF, show you guys some progress. Projects are pretty much done now. Uh, I have two indie games I need to get done, and then I should be able to devote some time to the anniversary like I promised. It's just stress and workload and my depression and anxiety have been pretty bad lately, so apologies for that. I will get to it when I can. Windows 10 has also been hounding me to update, but the update never works. Every time it asks to reboot, it just hangs and then the update fails. So, I'm hearing about a lot of problems with that update anyway, so maybe it's for the better. All right, what do we got here? Oh wow, 50 of those. Cool. First anniversary set battle card. That's cool. I get 10 cards today. Cool. All right. Well, we'll open those. Okay, so I want to do a couple things here. I need to buy the fatigue. Let's get these two. Okay, so first thing I need to do today is get my rubies. So let's knock that out really quick. Today is the last day of bonus cards from the card dungeon. So I'm gonna burn most of my fatigue in there. Definitely should take advantage of that if you can. Let's do 3 for now. Didn't get anything that time. Seems like it. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Okay. Got about 400 rubies. Next thing to do would be Awakening Dungeon. We got to tier 20. We got to tier 21 actually, so I get the max of the Awakening 2 potions, so I can really start to power up my team here. I got some memories for Ignis. Alright, I can awaken him again, actually. I'm low on money again. Next time I cash on this game, I'll have to get some more gold. Maxed him out pretty much. So it's those couple things missing. That doesn't really matter. Okay, who else needs to go up? He needs to go up. It's gonna be a while. As you can see, I've gotten decently lucky on this game. A couple characters. Believe she could go up to Awakening 5. I've gotten a lot of Vanessa memories. I have one for Brian. A couple characters. Geese and Orochi Iori can go up a lot. Okay, let's run through here really quick. Alright, this is going to be my first run with Ignis. I've never used him before. The game's been showering me with memories for him, so let's go ahead and try him out. Let's get rid of her, she's kind of wonky. Hitboxes are too honest. Okay, so Vanessa is going to be leader. Maxed out most of my cards last night. I invested over 5,000 fatigue. Actually, probably more like 7,000 at this point into the card dungeon, because that's the best investment right now since it's dropping double. I saved up like a couple thousand fatigue and I just dumped it all in there, which definitely seemed to have helped.
Ready, go!
He just walked through it. This guy is the most annoying enemy in the game. Nah, I don't feel like getting hit, sorry. I need to learn how to use him. I don't know what his awakening combo is yet. He's doing a ton of damage though. It's a little awkward to use.
You win.
I don't know if I can actually do this with my blue team right now. This video might be coming to an end soon. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hold off. It's gonna be really tight for them to finish, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's burn the rest of my fatigue in the dungeon. Actually, let me. I've got a couple pots here. I'm gonna need like probably another day or two before I can smoothly get through there. So, let's just burn all these pots and then head into the summon thing. Hopefully, I get something today. It's the last day, so I'm gonna be logging on multiple times today and tomorrow. Maxing out my my runs in here. There's a lot of really good rewards in here, so if you've got a lot of fatigue and skip tickets saved up, I recommend getting down to the bottom tier and just burning them all. It's worth even spending money because you can get the new cards in here. Of course, I didn't get anything this time because I had a desire sensor up, but yeah, definitely worth it. Alright, well that's the end of my fatigue pretty much, so let's burn through these. Alright, that's junk. Okay, got one free card. I've been getting good luck with cards lately. Okay, so before we do the 10 one, let's run through all these first. Nothing today. I actually got like 2 Vanessa memories from there. Yeah, you got something. Wow, 2 5-stars. Cool. Wrong Rio! I need the best one. Can't complain though. Good haul so far. Alright, this is gonna be the last thing for today because I'm out of fatigue. Just make sure I've got this all set up. Yeah, I'm close to finishing that other card set, and then this one as well, so pretty high chance I can get something. Actually, I don't want that one. Put that one there, and then the Akane set, which is in here, this mess somewhere. Alright. That's about as good as it gets. Let's go. Ready to get nothing? I am. Oh, wait, got something. Nah, just a red. Oh, I completed that set. Cool. Well, that's another throwaway set. Oh, that's not bad at all. Alright, folks. Like I said, short video today. I'm still kind of recovering from all the work I've been doing, and I haven't been feeling that great mentally, so luckily I take notice of that better than I used to. I don't crunch as hard as I used to, and I'm sorry that often means not making videos as hard as I used to, but my mental health is more important. I'm sure most of you guys can agree. Next month is going to be pretty fun. There's going to be Sakuna coming out on I believe, the 10th, and then Hyrule Warriors is on the 20th. And I'm kind of torn on Hyrule Warriors. Like, the game is fun to play, but when I played that demo on my monitor with the capture card, it was legit making my stomach churn. It actually was making me feel physically sick. So, I know people want to see me play that game. I'm not entirely sure if I want to commit to it. I think the best possible option for me, just in terms of playing the game, would be to buy it legally because it doesn't seem to bother me that much in portable mode. It's when I'm looking at it on the big monitor, I start to feel physically sick, and I know it's not unique to me. A lot of other people have said that that's been happening to them, and they're mostly PC gamers saying that. So what that leads me to believe is that myself and other people's that have mentioned this, our eyes are we're used to 60 FPS and above, and I guess it's just hard for us to focus on such a crappy frame rate. They've been getting called out on it a lot, but I don't really think there's much that can be done because the game is already running in a dynamic resolution. Uh, if it wasn't running in a dynamic resolution, I'd say that maybe there was some hope that they could get things better, but the game has too much going on. They have like all the Breath of the Wild mechanics in a Muso game, which is just a recipe for disaster, even if it was on PC. There's too much going on. The Switch is just not really capable of handling all that, and then you have, typical Koei Tecmo, questionable optimization. I think what would be best for me is if it does come out on emulator. Not if it does come out on emulator, but if it gets emulated and it has a 60 FPS patch, I would most likely just play on there. The only problem that would bring up is that, I'm a good boy. I don't really pirate anything, so the only things I get ROMs for is like things I legally own. Like, you may remember I did Zelia 2 a couple months ago. Like, I have a legal copy of that game and stuff, but that would be the same thing here. It's just I would not be able to transfer my save, so I'm on the fence about it. The game seems pretty fun. It seems like you'll be able to make some pretty cool builds. The combat's actually pretty good so far. There's actually a lot of emphasis on the characters playing different from each other. But I have to consider the physical element of playing a game with a legitimately sickening frame rate. I don't know how much I can do with that realistically. I'll have to let you guys know. But for now, I'm going to be doing Sakuna. Um, I know the PS5 launch is coming out. I would like to do DMC5 Special Edition, but the PS5 situation is a mess right now. Even if you guys donated money for me to get one, there's not really a feasible way to get one. There definitely aren't a lot of gamers like me in town. Our fighting game community, the niche game community here is quite small, but there are a lot of what you call normie gamers. They just play the big stuff. I know they've been sold out here for a while. I know GameStop is actually doing like quad pay, where they're allowing you to pay for things in installments. There's a possibility that I may be able to possibly get one if they have one available and I have the money. Next month is going to be relatively inexpensive. It seems like I did not get a key for Sakuna, so I'll have to buy that like everybody else. Hyrule Warriors I'm on the fence about. I've also got my old CPU to sell. In the event that I did, I could probably get... I'll have to check what that's going for right now. It would be over $100, so... if I combined that and my ad revenue, I could pay off like half of a PS5 essentially, but I don't think they're going to be available anytime soon. I know that they require like I think $130 in payments every month. I think that would be easier on you guys as well because it would not be such a large sum of money. I might be able to pay off half of it, but all of this is depending on availability. Obviously, everybody's going crazy for this thing, and for once, it seems like it's actually for good reason. The launch lineup is very lackluster. They don't really have a whole lot going on. Obviously, the pandemic really affected things. Game development is always hard, but when you have people having to work from home and being unable to work physically at the office, that just makes things more difficult. I know that's that's plagued the people developing Avengers, bless their heart. In the event that I do find that one's available, I'll let you guys know. There might be an impromptu donation drive. For me, there's not really much on there that I'd really want to play right away, especially since Virgil is going to be coming to PC, I believe mid-December, somewhere like the 13th or 14th or something. It would be nice to play that. It would be nice to play some of the backwards compatible stuff that was making me sick. You may remember this isn't new in terms of me having to drop games because of a poor frame rate. I had to stop playing Gundam Breaker 3 because that frame rate was making me sick too. So we'll see what happens with Hyrule Warriors. I mean, I'll be able to play it either way. It's just I might just have two save files for it. I mean, I did that with Orochi back when Orochi came out. Orochi 4 Ultimate came out. I had to grind up. I spent like almost a month grinding out the file to make those videos for Ultimate because the Japanese Switch version had full English text for whatever reason. So that's not really something that particularly bothers me. I do have my second job at my neighbor's house, so I would likely play it there. But then maybe I would just use the emulator for for the channel. But that all depends on if there's a 60 FPS patch. I know people have been testing it in emulator, and there's seemed to be a number of issues. In the event that somebody patches it, I think that would be the best for everybody. You guys would get the content, and I wouldn't feel like I was going to puke every time I played it on the channel. So I'll keep you guys posted. Whether I decide to do the PS5 thing or not, I'll have to ask around if there's one readily available. But either way, we'll be doing Sukuna and Hyrule Warriors for sure. It just kind of banks on if they, I don't know, do some witchcraft and get it to run at a stable 30 FPS, or it gets emulated on PC with 60 FPS patch. Thanks for watching.